His 100th match in Melbourne ends in familiar fashion. Some warm respect between the two men, but it's Djokovic that prevails in 3 outstanding sets. 2 hours and 28. He's into the last 16.
What a performance. You know, there were so many question marks on, you know, his health, how he was feeling about his game, but I think he put all of those to bed today. Played extremely well against a brutal opponent, physical. I think the rest of the Australian Open now are wary of what Novak Djokovic can still do and what he's chasing. And credit to Echeverry. What a performance. Promising. He's got so much more improvement to do, and he's still already making his top 30 debut. Had 2 great wins. Should walk off this court with his head held high, because he's got a big future.
Yeah, too true. Great performance. Gave everything. And he'll be back for more, no doubt, for the rest of 2024. Yeah, he'll be heading to the clay for a few weeks. And he'll be dangerous there, without a shadow of a doubt. Djokovic's serve, among many other aspects, was imperious tonight. Untouchable.
Yeah, he was impressive tonight. Really, really impressive.
Best match you've seen so far?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, serve was firing. Obviously, the return is always very solid, but the backhand line, the forehand looked much better. Just looked like he enjoyed himself a bit more today than the previous rounds, and I think he's right where he wants to be moving forward in this event.
He nice to get it done in the straights and get himself back to his house where he's staying, just inside of town. And before he does that, he will be having a quick chat with Wally Masur.
Well, Novak, you were dominant in those first couple of sets, but credit to Thomas for fighting as hard as he did in the third and bringing the best out of you in that tiebreaker.
Yes, it was a great match. I think, you know, the best performance I had during this tournament, and obviously I'm pleased with the way I played throughout the entire match, particularly the first 2 sets. As you said, you know, he stepped it up. I think he raised his level of tennis, probably for 1 or 2 levels in the third set. We went toe-to-toe in the tie-break. I just, you know, I guess I found the right shots, right serves, and yeah, closed up in straights.
Novak, you're very demanding of yourself, even when you're in the lead and appearing to be in a comfortable position. You seem to be playing for more than a higher purpose, more than just the win, and you have a healthy tension with your camp on court too. I'm just curious, with them, are you looking for information in real time, support? What are you looking for from the camp? You can be honest.
Whatever I say will be used against me, so I'm not sure if it's a healthy tension. I guess they will probably tell you differently, but yeah, at times it's healthy, at times it's unhealthy, but they are the people that are with me 24/7, obviously, and you know, we go through some good times, some bad times, but it's all part of the journey. It's all part of I guess challenges and obstacles that we have to overcome every day. You know, I'm by myself on the court, but again, off the court, it's a team effort, and the coaching is allowed, obviously, from this year or from last year. So, you know, it's good to have a chit chat when I'm close to them, but many times you don't even want to understand what we tell each other. But it's all fun when we are winning.
Winners are grinners. Novak, you just used the word journey. So this is your 19th visit to Melbourne. It's your 100th match here at Melbourne Park. You've won it 10 times. I just want to talk about your motivation. Cast your mind back to the younger Novak and think about yourself throughout the course of those 19 years. What is your motivation? Was it money and success at the early days? Is it chasing history? Or is it just pride in your performance?
Well, I'll try to keep this answer as short as possible. Obviously, I've been blessed to go through a very interesting life journey, so to say. Obviously, coming from Serbia during the 90s wasn't easy for my family, and my parents had to endure a lot of adversity economically and in every sense in order for me to live my dream, really to allow me to play the sport that was very expensive, still is for our country, but at that time it was super expensive comparing to some other team sports. So, you know, I chose to play it, and my parents did everything they possibly can to provide, you know, the conditions or the possibilities for me to be able to train. I wasn't traveling for a couple of years in the junior days because of obviously lack of resources, war, embargo, a lot of different things. But in the end of the day, you know, when I reflect on all of the journey that I've been through and that we all been through as a family or as people of Serbia, it's been honestly an incredible blessing to be here, and I'm very grateful for that.
Well, Novak, we're very grateful for the effort, the commitment to the sport, and the pleasure that you provide us, the entertainment. Now, listen, I'm going to let you get to the locker room because your opponents in the next round are playing as we speak. I'm going to let you catch a little bit of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Novak Djokovic, give you a big hand.